Judge, we're here on a PSI.
All right, just give me one moment. Let me just pull up the TAP evaluation.
And I'm gonna ask for a continuance, Judge.
Let me ask Mama if she has.
Okay, why will you be asking for a continuance?
Because on the very last page, it says that on September 10th, my client has a mental health evaluation that was identified during the psychological.
All right, if you believe she's competent, we're gonna go forward. And I will take it on consideration that they believe that she has mental health issues potentially.
All right.
All right, everyone, we're gonna go on the record, so everybody can just step back. Court is calling 2024 CR 2004 and 2024 CR 2158. Make sure your phones are on silent. State of Texas versus Maria Cisneros. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Andrew Harrison.
Doug Campbell. I'm sorry, Judge, Doug Campbell.
And are you Miss Cisneros?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea of guilty in each of these cause numbers. On June 24th, a PSI was ordered. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
Any objections to the PSI report, state?
No.
Defense?
No, Judge.
Have both parties had a chance to review the TAP evaluation?
Yes, Judge.
Any objection to the TAP evaluation, state? Defense?
No, Judge, but in the TAP evaluation, it does say that she needs to have some additional evaluation that's scheduled for September 10th, 2024.
All right. All right, and each of the cause numbers, well, let's start. In 2024 CR 2158, you entered a plea of guilty to aggravated assault of a security officer according to the plea bargaining agreement. Punishments be assessed at 8 years and a $1,500 fine. State is silent on your application. And cause number 2024 CR 2004, you entered a plea of guilty to retaliation. According to the plea bargaining agreement, punishment is be assessed at 8 years in the prison, a $1,500 fine, and the state is silent. Defense, any witnesses?
Yes, I'll call my client.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand. Make sure you speak up and
Yes.
state your name for the record.
Maria Cisneros.
All right, everyone in the box, you all need to whisper. All right, defense, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Maria, you understand that you're here on two different charges, is that correct?
Yes.
And you know that they're very serious allegations and that you pled guilty because you are guilty.
Yes.
Would you tell the court a little bit about your mental health record? What's your diagnosis and how are you being treated right now?
I'm bipolar, depression, and ADD, and they have me on Zyprexa.
When did you start taking the Zyprexa?
A few weeks after that, I was arrested.
And what were your symptoms prior to taking the Zyprexa and prior to your arrest?
Unstable.
Unstable what?
Mood swings.
Okay. And as a result, you were probably making some pretty bad decisions. Is that correct?
Yes.
And that includes the actions that led you to be here before the court today.
Yes.
With respect to the Zyprexa, does it seem to be helping with your mood stabilization?
Yeah.
Are you explain to the court how it helps?
Well,
Okay, so I'm so sorry. I'm gonna need you to speak up so I can hear.
it helps me. I really don't talk a lot, but I follow directions and I just speak a lot.
Okay.
Now, I see that in the PSI, you have quite a few different illegal substances that you've used in the past.
Yes.
Do you have cravings for those when you're using Zyprexa?
No.
So it's helping with that as well. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you asking the court to place you on probation today?
Yes.
Why do you think you'll be successful on probation?
I'm sorry, I'm nervous right now.
I get it.
I've never been on probation before, so I'm just asking you to give me a check.
How old are you? Do
I'm 48.
you have any children?
Yes,
How old are they?
they're over 18.
How many children do you have?
3.
And have you spoken with them about you being on probation?
No,
With respect to your family support, do you have family support?
yes,
Explain that to the judge.
my parents and their parents.
Anybody else?
They're the only two people I write to.
Have they indicated to you whether you'll be able to go back to their home?
I believe I can.
If not, where will you be staying? If the court gives you probation,
No, sure.
would you like for one of your parents to come up here and address the court?
Sure.
Which one? What's her name or his name?
My father Gonzalez, his name.
Okay. Does he speak English?
No,
Does your mother speak English?
no.
All right, why is everybody whispering? People are whispering like it's for dramatic effect, but I can't hear if everybody's whispering.
It's exactly for dramatic effect.
All right, let's not do dramatic effects.
Okay. Now in your PSI, it says you don't want probation if you could have it your way. How would you rather have this case resolved?
I wish I could just have the, time served, at the same time.
And you know that in this case, it's either court, prison or probation, right?
I would either take probation.
And you'll do everything that you can to be successful on probation.
Yes,
If the court were to send you to DDRF or some other facility, are you willing to go there to continue to get assistance with your mental health and your drug treatment?
yes,
And you understand that that's a better alternative to go into prison, I guess, right?
mhm.
Is there anything else you want to let the court know? Are you remorseful for your actions this day?
Yes, I regret it.
Why do you regret it?
I was being stable at the time. Now that I think about it, I wish I could change things.
How would you change things in the future?
Probably not carry a machete.
That's fair. What else?
And be more respectful of people.
Okay. And do you believe those are things that you've had an opportunity to learn while you've been in jail waiting for this day?
Yeah.
Have you taken any classes while you've been waiting?
Anger management.
Did you complete that course?
Yes.
Tell the court maybe the top 3 things you learned in anger management.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on the spot. I can't even
I know.
think right now.
It's okay. Take your time. Have you learned any coping mechanisms to deal with your anger?
Yeah.
What coping mechanisms have you learned?
It's a stop sign
Mhm.
and redirect myself.
Okay. And how do you redirect yourself?
I just think about, consequences.
Okay. And right now you're facing a pretty big consequence, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you need to let the court know? Thank you, Judge Aldros.
All right. So I know in the police report, you had left a hospital before all of this happened. What hospital had you left?
It was Metropolitan.
I'm sorry, what?
Metropolitan,
And why were you at Metropolitan Hospital?
when I got arrested,
Yes, why were you
Oh.
leaving the hospital?
I went to the hospital in the first place because I went to, I had got raped earlier, a few hours before that, and I wanted to talk to somebody, but I didn't want to get the person in trouble because I wasn't sure who he was. And I wanted to get tested to make sure that I'm getting the STD, so that's why I went to the hospital.
So what is your mental diagnosis?
Depression and bipolar.
All right. And any other diagnosis? What medication are you on?
Depression.
All right. Any other medication that you've been on in the past?
In the past, I've been on a few meds. I've been on Depakote, Zoloft, Motrin, Taxols, Ritalin.
And how long have you been on those medications?
It's been years I've been off of meds. I've been self-medicating myself.
All right. When's the first time you were given medication for mental health? Do you remember your age?
I was in my 20s.
All right. Would you like to have her parents testify?
Judge Lee speaks Spanish. I'm not
Well,
sure.
that's what
We have an
interpreters are for.
We have an interpreter available. I would love to.
All right. If you'll step to the box and let Miss Ferguson know, and they'll get an interpreter down.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes,
Ma'am, may I say something on behalf of my client?
sure.
Judge, we started this, looking at this back in February, and when I first met Maria, she's not the person that's standing in front of you today. She was angry. She did not want to be here, obviously. But since then, she has been taking her Zyprexa. Her mental health seems to have improved. The first time I saw her in court, last time we were here, she smiled. She was nice to me. It's just a completely changed person. I think the Zyprexa is doing what it's supposed to be doing and stabilizing her moods. And it would be, and I know people can get mental health help in prison, but I don't think that's the route that would be beneficial to Maria. I think she's made some strides. I think she can continue to make those strides out in the world, and I'd ask the court to grant her probation.
All right. Well, the court is going to note that she has a previous assaultive criminal history. And cause number 2024 CR 2158. The court will find you guilty, sentence you to a $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. Do you want to address the restitution? The officer says he has $500 restitution for mental health.
Judge, I would imagine if he had insurance, that would have been paid for by the insurance company. I don't know that Maria would be in a position. It sounds like you're going to sentence her to prison time. I'm not sure she's going to be in a position to pay that.
All right. So I'll say restitution, if any, to David Munoz. Court will sentence you to 6 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. And I'll request the mental health unit.
Thank you, Judge.
And with regards to the mental health unit, you'll have to request it as well. I have no jurisdiction to force them to do that. And cause number 158. And the cause number 2024 CR 2004. The court will find you guilty. Court will sentence you to 6 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. I'll request the mental health unit. And this will run concurrent with 2024 CR 2158. And just so the record is clear, 2024 in that CR 2158, and that cause number, I'm also running it concurrent with 2024 CR 2004. Did you review the documents entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I call it your plea bargain agreement, because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because these are felony convictions, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to your attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Ms. Cisneros, I did strongly consider giving you deferred adjudication. Your attorney presented good arguments to the court, but I decided not to do that based upon everything that I've heard. It's not your parents' fault. You understand? All right. Good luck to you when you're released from prison. If you cannot find mental health treatment, if I'm still here, you can come in and I will direct you in the right place. Okay. All right. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thanks, Judge.